we're getting a lot of people coming in the socials saying here, who's going to be the Everton manager? And most of them are hoping it's not Ange Postecoglou. Mark, what do you think? The early Sean Dyche has been mentioned, a few other names as well. And
there's 4 or 5 names, Paul. There's Sean Dyche, there's Marcelo Bielsa, there's Wayne Rooney, there's Davy Moyes, perhaps even Duncan Ferguson going back. You know, who's out of work and looking for him. I don't know. Put it this way, direct question: will it be Ange Postecoglou? No, I don't think so. No, I don't think that he's in the top 3 targets for Everton. And even if he was in the top 3 targets, Paul, I'm not sure you would leave a job like Celtic right now to go to Everton right now, considering where they are. That said, I think they've got 18 games, so you get 54 points to turn it around. They're on 15 points at the moment, so they're well below the sort of the average that you need, the halfway point. So they're going to have to find out of those 18 games 5 or 6 wins and 5 or 6 draws and only 5 or 6 defeats. Can they go and do that? It's a hell of an ask. But the good thing, they can get somebody in the next 2 days like a Sean Dyche or a Big Dunk, somebody that's out of work that could come in very quickly. You've got a full week to go and try and do something in the transfer window.
That would be a decent double act. Just the 2 names you said there. Obviously Dunk's got the experience of being there a long time, and Sean Dyche, listen, we know the job he done at Burnley. I like Sean Dyche. I've watched a few interviews with him. Listen, it's clear he knows the game. Is everybody's cup of tea in terms of the way his teams play, but do you know what? He knows how to get results, and that's what Everton need. They need to get results, and I think it's going to be a tough next 4 months for Everton, because as Mark says, the points they've got on the board now and the points they need to get to be safe, they need to make sure the next appointment is spot on. And I think you get a guy or 2 guys like the names we mentioned.
I never thought of them teaming up, but I think Dyche stands out for me, because he can start now. He's kept Burnley up against the odds for 4 or 5 years. And I don't know if there's a relationship there with Big Dunk or not, but certainly you get the fans, you get a togetherness back at the club if you bring Big Dunk in with you.
Yeah, for 7 or 8 million a year, there could well be.
And no messing about with the players anyway, with they two in charge.
You know him so well. Barry Joseph's been on from Hillhead on the socials at Go Football Show. He wants to know if you reckon Everton might approach Ange Postecoglou. What do you think?
Well, I'm sure teams will be looking at the job he's done in the last 18 months at Celtic. Not just the way that his teams play the game, it's his recruitment. That's the biggest thing that jumps out at me. The amount of players that he's brought in and the amount of successes he's had for that amount. So yeah, don't be surprised if clubs come chat him on the door for Postecoglou. But I'm with Mark. I don't think he doesn't strike me as the type of manager that would leave midway through a season. I think if he is going to leave, it would be at the end of a season.